Do men need women?
Yes.
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 Do women need men?
No, absolutely not.
What would society be like without men?
I think the great men stay, the trash men go. Where's the trash man? Take them out.
What percentage of men are good and what percentage are trash?
10% are good.
Yeah.
90 of them are trash.
Yeah.
What would society be like without women?
Absolutely terrible.
What do you think feminism has done to modern day women?
I think modern day feminism is just an absolute disgrace. I think it's become a political weapon to push the narrative that women are inferior to men and women are not valued in society and women need to fight and be almost super aggressive towards men is completely wrong because women are probably one of the most valuable things in society.
And feminism tells women that men don't believe they're valuable.
Feminism tells women that men don't value them as a whole, but I think feminism makes women feel like they're not valuable to themselves. And I think that's the worst message that you could instill in the younger generation.
Here's a better question. Do you think women need men?
I think we all need each other.
I mean, I agree.
Yeah.
But do you think specifically women, now that women are making the money, they are, getting ahead, they are educated,
I think it takes a specific man. Like you stated this, you will not date under.
I wouldn't.
No.
Yeah.
And that's your preference. It's fine. Some people have a problem with that. I don't. So, if you have all that, you're not going to be able to handle a man that's under.
Mm-hmm.
Because the one thing y'all don't understand, ego.
Mm.
Like the ones that have guys that don't do nothing and they still let them be a man, they survive. Once you start down talking to that man because you got more than them, it's not going to work.
It's clear for us men. We've never said we don't need women. We need good, humble, bearing, and nurturing women to raise families with us. We're just specific about the type of women we don't want. On the other hand, women straight up say they don't need men. And then they go about living their lives under the protection of men around them.
Militant intersectional feminists become trad wives the moment reality hits.
Anything men can do, we can do better.
Thieves and beggars, never shall we down. All together, voice of colors high.
Reject delusions, embrace gender differences.
Correct. Now,
Where's my sandwich?
I'm seeing so much content on this app about how women's standards for men are raising so quickly because women don't feel like they need men anymore. Something I've been thinking about a lot recently is how, yes, a lot of this shift is economic, like women don't need a man to financially provide for them anymore.
Name 5 things that you have to offer a man. Nothing, and nothing.
You ain't with that one.
What's going on?
Thank you, best friend. Nothing. What do you need from a man who you're gonna take seriously?
Money.
That's all you look for. You're not serious though.
I am serious.
So why would a man even want to look your way if you can't add value to his life?
Well, down if you ain't got the bag down.
Right. Thank you. Thank
You ain't trying to spend the money down.
So let's say the man has the bag and he wants to spend the money. What does he get back?
I asked him out a question like, what's my favorite color? You know what I'm saying?
I can't count all of the times that women I know have tried to get me to help them with minor repairs since I've been single again. It's like they just expect it. Like it's your duty to comply. And get upset when you don't allow them to use you and then forget you once they've gotten what they want. I'm done helping ungrateful women.
I'm a strong, independent woman. I can do everything myself and I don't need your help.
Modern women.
Hey, I need help.
what do you say?
Thank you.
Sensational.
Girls, when you guys need to change the oil to your car and your man doesn't want to do it,
Yo, man.
oh my God.
Uh,
Is a man less of a man if he can't change a flat tire?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Is a woman less of a woman if she can't cook a meal from scratch?
We're biased. We're women.
Men have essentially built almost everything that we see, use, and or own, from buildings to bridges to big and small objects. I want to thank men throughout history, from cavemen to today, for all they've done to make life easier.
I can feel my own cooling.
Oh, she's boiling water. While the engine is running, oh, she's wrecked that Audi.
Oh, cis, heterosexual men, absolutely, especially white men.
What rights do you think that men have that women don't today?
A woman can still walk a street and not feel protected versus a man can't.
Women are probably like underrepresented.
Like, it started off with great intent, but you have people who abuse the system.
A hatred of masculine energy.
It's like anti-men.
Today I'm out here and I'm asking, is feminism still relevant in today's society?
Yeah, absolutely. If anything, it's more relevant now than it ever was.
Yeah, I would say feminism's still relevant today. You know, we built this country, men, but women at the same time got to supply more men, right? With no women, the world doesn't go round.
If you look at like domestic abuse, for instance, we know that it happens to people of all genders, but it seems to be like disproportionately like affecting women.
Is feminism still relevant in today's society?
Yeah, I definitely think it is. They relevant throughout history. Women have been discriminated against.
It is, but I think it's changed a lot. Feminism started out as women's rights, and now it has skewed into something entirely different than what it was.
Are we going too far? Did we do this and all the rest of that instead of being angry?
Now it's morphed into something that's more preaching like a superiority over men kind of stance. Like I work with some people who would consider themselves heavy feminists and they are constantly dogging on men and they openly say, I hate men. I would say that as long as men are alive, feminism is always going to be relevant.
Why?
Because men.
It's like today we're more polarized than ever before. And if men and women can't get along, it can only hurt society.
The whole idea of strong and independent women is based on an extreme level of feminism that promotes male oppression, and women take over control of their entire life. It doesn't make sense, and it has far-reaching negative consequences for the idea of a family, which is on the decline in the Western world. Fact is, women do need men. Most of them realize that too late when they're past the wall, hitting their mid-40s and realizing they're missing a big chunk of life.
Man saves girl from speeding car.
oh, yeah, I love that. That's what changed.
Never depend on a man. I'm married and I don't depend on my man.
Really?
Yeah, no, because at the end of the day, you never know. Obviously, nobody gets married thinking that you're going to eventually break up, but being independent and having your own money that you worked for gives you a different sense of purpose. Human beings overall, I don't think we are built to depend on anybody. I think we should all be independent and have our own worth.
One unit, one team, one everything.
I don't believe in that. I think you're still your own individuals.
Why do you think so many people nowadays, they can't stay married for a long period of time and they get divorced, in your opinion?
I think that nowadays everything's so disposable and it's so easy to date around, to be with someone, and being with someone is not easy. It's not. It's hard. Any relationship is work because you have to want to make it last. You have to want to make it work. I think the best advice that my dad gave me was
Oh, we wanted to hear the advice that Dad gave.
It's crazy because guys have to work hard and make lots of money to get all the girls coming to them. And then all the girl has to do is buy some makeup and boom, she gets all the guys coming to her.
I find this tweet very interesting.
Obviously, it's asinine, and there's several ways that you can go about proving it immediately wrong, the first of which being there are women that work on oil rigs. But I actually don't think that's the most interesting discussion to have about something like this. I think a better question is, why do these men work in such harsh conditions? It doesn't have to be this way. Oil companies are literally making record profits. Why aren't they reinvesting at least some of that money into improving worker safety and getting automation for some of the more dangerous parts of the job? That's a
The fact is that women trying to be masculine in a home is what leads to high divorces. Men and women have distinct roles. They should complement each other and not compete. Men head the home. Women support as helpers. If Western women want to pursue their own path, men will get passports for foreign women who are best trained to be feminine and have less pain and stress.
This is the world's most deadliest job on Earth. They earn $30,000 a month, but it's more dangerous than being a Navy SEAL. Meet underwater welders on offshore oil rigs.
30,000
Yep,
a
they
month?
dive deep into the ocean, where the pressure is enough to crush you. Imagine working in near darkness, with only a helmet light and frigid water all around.
If NASA says it's too hot to go to the sun, then why don't we go at night when the sun turns off? Here's a twist. It'll be cold. Isn't that concerning?
The hardest part of growing up as a man is a horrible realization that women aren't as nice as we've been made to believe. It's a difficult pill to swallow, especially for a former optimist. And this is what I've basically seen in the last decade. Attractive women overestimate their value and then end up having 3 kids. By the time they're 30, thinking that will trap the man of their dreams, they usually find themselves raising those kids at the taxpayer's expense. This happens generation after generation, and they never learn.
What was that, bro? What was that?
I knew it.
I knew it.
Oh, for God's sake, this is why you don't
kidding
include
me?
women. No, she did not, in fact, know it.
Guess what? It's another fall, and I'm still single. You want to know why?
Nobody fucking cares.
Yeah, because you're masculine?
You probably wouldn't be single if you weren't blonde. Probably.
What are you doing?
Honestly, I wish society would stop infantilizing women. Let them do the hard labor and all the things men have to do, including conscription.
Do we need men? Most answered very quickly, no. But when men were asked a similar question, do we need women? Most of them said yes. So why do you think that is? Because men are useless.
The fact that this message was on mainstream media is downright dangerous. Because research is research, but that woman's first instinct is to say that men are useless. That is nonsensical, and it really only serves to put men down. Saying these sorts of things do not make men better. If you have a father, you have a son, you have brothers, you have guy friends, think about them before you spread this sort of message.
Do we need men, in your opinion?
No, because they do nothing all day.
Do we need men?
No, like, they just sit there.
Do we need men, in your opinion?
No, because they're icky.
How did he find 3 tiny girls all dressed in just insane fashion? Tough world out there for men. It really is, both on this and the dating side of things. Somebody said, that's the same person 3 times. Thank you. That's what I think. Somebody else said, pay attention to me. You must look at me. I require attention, whether it's good or bad attention. I do not care. Just pay attention to me. Yeah, that's why they're all dressed like that and why they say things like that. It's all for shock value.
Women have always gone after men who had more money than they did. That's human history. Now they, being strong, independent feminists, also only want a man who has more money. Isn't there some kind of peak in their thinking? They're using the same thinking as all women before them in history. It really is only about money, so they want to have the richer guys.
Do we need men?
No.
Do we need men?
Honestly, no.
Do we need men?
No.
Why?
They suck.
Schrodinger's feminism. A woman is simultaneously a victim and empowered until something happens. Then she chooses which state benefits her the most.
Do we need men?
No. Women are strong, independent girl bosses. It's always nice to have a man.
Yeah,
but
I feel like it's nice, but
I mean, to have kids, you need a man. But
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
what I'm-
I don't walk around and be like, I need a man. Like, no, I can be very independent without one. It's just an added bonus. Like, love my boyfriend. He's
Yeah,
great, but
just nice to not be like lonely, I guess.
Do you think we need women?
Yes.
Do you think guys are like chivalrous nowadays as much as they used to be?
I feel like guys just think that girls owe them like everything. Oh, well, like I bought you dinner. Like, what are you doing for me? And it's like my time. I don't know. Like, you're getting to spend time with me.
yes, I think that a lot of Southern boys have really good manners. I have the best boyfriend in the world, so no, he's really good to me. But before I met him, I didn't have any hope. People just aren't really nice to each other these days anymore either. Like, I feel like there's like a very mean culture
Yeah.
about our generation, which I'm part of it, but like,
I don't understand where the "we don't need men" argument is even an argument. But the saddest part about it is that it's women's reaction in an age where men have expressed that they feel like the only value that they bring into a relationship or to the world is what they can provide. They talk about how they feel like they are not born with innate value like women are. So the reaction is to tell them, no, actually, that's not so valuable because we can actually do all that stuff ourselves. It's so messed up.
Feminists have been training women to be men. That's pretty much a prerequisite for a professional career these days. But it's also a formula for failure in your personal life. A feminine woman and a man go together like a nut and a bolt.
So do you think men should do these things?
Which things?
That they should use force as an authority against women?
Well, sometimes. In some cases, sure. Like if
Like
a
what?
woman's committing a crime, something like that, I think men are totally justified in using force. I think if a woman attacks a man, he's totally justified in using force.
I'm talking as like a societal.
Yeah, but these are societal prescriptions. If a woman attacks a man, yeah, he's perfectly acceptable for him to
Sure,
smack her
but
up.
there are instances where you say would you condone wife beating?
But no, but I wouldn't condone husband beating.
Sure, but you're
Yeah.
saying that, men's authority is through force. This is how, why we
No.
should have patriarchy.
No, enforcement. That's the requisite.
But enforcement is...
Yeah, it is force, yes. Yeah, but that
So
doesn't mean...
authority is through
Remember, my
force.
claim is that might makes, not that it makes right, but that it
So it's not a
shapes.
moral ought.
No, it's not. It's just a descriptive
So
truth.
do you think that men should work to cooperate with women in society?
No, I think women should cooperate with men in society because they depend
does
on...
co mean?
I think that women depend on men for the use of force doctrine for their own protection. So I think
I
they
mean,
should
I think under
cooperate.
patriarchy, sure.
No, I think under matriarchy, they still depend on men.
A masculine woman and a man go together like two bolts. The masculine professional woman may disguise her masculine nature to get married, but eventually it will express itself as competition with the man for dominance and control in the family. That leads to divorce for irreconcilable differences, not surprisingly. Thanks for watching the Voices of Man channel. This is your space. Share your voice and be part of a global community.